one. New watch 101. One. For a run in a good ride, cost $100. Engine rum. New watch 101. A baguette Clyde. AP TikTok.
I know it's been a while since we did this, but loyalty.
One. And
we back to another Coach Contra video.
Yeah, it's the newest one to drop. Yes, sir.
They banned the J. Cole one. It's because we wasn't talking as much, but we had the way we was doing it was trying to, keep the recording as well as live stream, but that didn't go as well as we wanted to. But next time we just gonna do probably just.
We'll figure it out, bro.
We should have did part 1 and then part 2 in between the albums.
I guess
we'll figure it out, but
it's just that this is back-to-back times this happened to us, and it's getting on my last nerves. So it's like
we really starting, like, if we want to really do live reaction videos anymore, or just go into more vlogs or live streams and just live stream outside. Y'all let us know in the comments, but y'all know I'm back from my cruise. Marcus Sass is still here, and we gonna get back into the videos. Now we doing Coach Contra, no in betweens.
No in between, bruh.
No in between.
No, I ain't got nothing else to say. No, I'm just ready for some.
Baby King Casino. You seen that?
Oh yeah.
I hope y'all ready for that.
Well, we need that, bro. We're gonna be eating this year, bro. A lot of people gonna be dropping.
It's not even
albums.
a big album though. There's a few songs on there.
That's fine, bro. As
But
long as we get music,
I'm not
bro.
mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Well, just know that 2026, everybody eating. We're gonna have good music dropping. We're gonna have great games dropping. We got good movies dropping. This is 2026 is gonna be. Look, I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, it's the new 2016." Ain't nothing touching 2016, bro. Ain't nothing touching 2016, bro. But hey, but as long as we have a good year of great music, great content, stuff that we can enjoy for once. With all the BS that's going on in the world right now, man. I'm all for it, man. Cause we need.
It's out of hand.
This is the point of music. This is the point of entertainment. It is to be that resting place that pull us away from the real world. Cause the real world stuff is important, but we need this. We need this, bro. Anyway, let's just we need this, bro. We need this. Let's do it. Coast Contra.
Coast.
Be yourself, be legendary. I always love that from you.
I keep it grounded with my peers. Niggas rising through the ozone. Shit fly on many layers. Come with turbulence. The constant ups and downs keep me aware that I can't control life. I just control how it's experienced. Advised to be like water. How many flows would you believe I thought of? Prophecies and legacies, the seas I charter. I keep the coast close. The promised land can't be much farther. Plus I plan to pop before I ever see my daughter. I recognize at my age, the boys is in the days sitting sideways. Chase engagement like the honeymoon phase. Cause nowadays, you only receive your flowers catching bouquets. I buy grave. I'd rather depend on the ink in my page. High praise for show now. I'm really him, he the pronoun. The already.
We don't really got that many collectives no more. Everybody is getting big headed like Drake.
Okay. You mean you talking about like groups and stuff like that? Yeah, I talked about that once before. You remember this, like, bro? You remember the old times, bro?
Yeah.
You remember the old times where you had your Taylor Gang, you had ASAP Mob, you had Odd Future. You can go further back, Wu-Tang, 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? All types of rap groups. And the thing is, it's either rap groups that be rapping together, like this, or Wu-Tang or whatever, or you had your rap groups that will rap together sometimes, but the thing is they were walking together while each individual.
I'm just not realizing. Yeah, it's cut off man. When I was in Jamaica, man, they was on my ass.
Oh, about you.
Rasta man, how the fuck you got the dreads, but you why the fuck you got the locks, but you ain't smoking no weed, brother? Come get this weed from me, brother. Come over here. I give it to you real cheap.
They was really on that with you like that. Oh, that's crazy, bro.
I was just like, nah, bro, I'm gonna smoke.
Damn.
I ain't want no smoke.
You was gonna get. You was afraid.
Some of them white people was over there smoking that weed, bro. It was not the same, bro. They was doing twerk competitions and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
It wasn't good, bro. It wasn't good.
I'm glad. Nothing but back, huh?
Probably so.
All right, bet.
2 tangerines.
Oh, yeah, let's go back to the honeymoon phase line.
Days sitting sideways, chase engagement like the honeymoon phase. Cause nowadays, you only receive your flowers catching bouquets. I buy grave, I'd rather depend on the ink in my page. High praise for show now, I'm really him, he the pronoun. The RAS, no need to guess the way it's pronounced. Raz Austin, army fatigue, fighting mass exhaustion. Hip hop heads is tired, don't brush them nigga naps as often. Fuck your new wave, plus 3-6 is a bad bargain. Don't need a dotted line to see the signs that God is talking. But like the times I walked in, backyard dogs is barking. Shit is off the chain, plus we outside, take precaution.
Mírame past the flesh to find the spirit de la gente. I took my time at a turtle's pace and I broke the record. You niggas try too hard, don't overthink it. I make the people yell see for every note that I heard. Listen, been trabajando since a youngin', knew my time was coming. Did that pequeñito, I was masterminding the product. Had fiends lining up just like the stars, it was perfect timing. I flow to remind them there's so much beauty in the bottom. Working hard, I knew that luck wasn't enough to get me here. Had no option but to persevere. Life ain't always fair, so I don't believe in fear. And Rio means river, but I ran out of tears through the years.
Man.
Seeing through these niggas like the chandelier, sharper than Shakespeare. This for your soul like footgear. Trailblazing every step, melting everything near. Cut from a different cloth, more value than cashmere. Yeah.
Bless them.
The dreads are still there.
Yes, bro.
The dreads, the antennas are still there.
Hey,
The antennas are still there.
Hey, bro. He might have got rid of them, but they still there in spirit,
The
bro.
antennas are still there, bro.
Man, bro.
Come on.
Everything near. Cut from a different cloth, more value than cashmere. Yeah.
Bless those with the heart to chase a dream. Protect those with the heart to chase a dream. Many fold or end up caught up in the scheme, or even worse, they don't commit and they get lost somewhere between.
Come on.
Bless those with the heart to chase a dream. Protect those with the heart to chase a dream. Many fold or end up caught up in the scheme, or even worse, they don't commit and they get lost somewhere between. Raz the mind, eat a heart, shalos like the soul of us. I embody all 3 of my dogs, I'm the Cerberus. All bite, no bark, nah, this shit get murderous. Push them seeds to the brink of death, till they heard of us. Enemies say, who damn? I detest the ruler man, serving as the right hand of God in Jerusalem. We even showed the world the fable table do exist. Generous place of food for thought was simply too to the I'm no fool, but I'm fed up with all this foolishness. Cross me, it won't be nothing that I cruise to fix. Y'all can all get to know my score. Oath I swore, January born, Capricorn. Walk through the locust storm. Harvest in the spiritual, meaning the physical ain't my only form. Might be the only friend that like the naked truth. I don't spin, my narrative Tasmanian proof. I spin Russian roulette, just know I'm triggered. Oh, shoot. Oh.
Hey, man, breathe for a second, bro, please. Taj, breathe,
Why is
bro.
he just taking over the whole cipher? Like,
I just, bro.
we didn't even get to E yet. But I feel like he the one that like, nah, G. He what?
Oh.
Meaning the physical ain't my only form. Might be the only friend that like the naked truth. I don't spin, my narrative Tasmanian proof. I spin Russian roulette, just know I'm triggered. Oh, shoot. Only way you beat me is if you me and I'm you. I can smoke both the link way and the shit right you. I'm related, but I'm next back.
Mortal Kombat bar. Mortal Kombat bar. Come on, man. Oh, bro, wait, hold on, hold on.
Me and I'm you. I can smoke both the link way and the shit right you. I'm related, but I'm next best to kin like Ryu.
Street Fighter.
I unsubscribe and make you pay per view. Cause I'm sick and tired of everybody claiming him in here. I am the I am on a completely different tier. Only popped out to show these hymns. We don't compare. If I had to circle back, all you gon' see in him is fear. Go.
See, he ain't have it like everyone else. I mean, he hung around them niggas, but he never was himself. He wore a poker face. Jealous of the cause that he was dealt, because if they knew it was in his hands, they would've laughed instead of help. You see, Christopher, he had a mom's but not a pop. You see, Christopher, moms worked a lot, but they have a lot. So like Christopher, friends, he was attracted to the block. And if you can make a few dollars, well shit, why not? A couple O's, couple eighths, couple rocks. New shoes, new rings, new watch. Can't stop, won't stop, he on top. But he can't see the haters in the bleachers that watch. Another mother that'll be destroyed. A grown man making grown decisions, her baby boy. Unplanned, another young man to leave a void. He should've ran, instead he shook his hand. His name was see, unlike Christopher, oh no, he didn't have ambition. Unlike Christopher, he got his money from using pistols. Unlike Christopher, jealousy turned him into a killer. And once he caught him slipping, Chris ain't know what hit him.
Oh,
The way this play out, feel like it's
come on,
scripted.
bro.
Damn, it
Storytelling.
feel like this our tradition. Question is, how do we fix it? If it's going in like this verse, good riddance.
Turn this off, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. I mean, the song's over, but turn it off. The song is over, but turn it off. This is what I'm talking about. This is what, bro. See, people don't be in their creative bag. People don't be. Hold on. Yeah, I had to pause that, so yeah.
What you say Drake said, bro?
What in that leak? Hold on. Let me.
Bro, I just can't,
I
bro.
got y'all,
You can't make this shit
I
up.
got y'all, bro.
Man,
So in case y'all didn't know, there was a.
if y'all want us to react to that shit, let us know, bro. Like right
There was,
now, we just
Here's my thought on it. Y'all go ahead and look it up yourselves. It's called Spicy Hot or something like that. But it was a Drake leak.
And the crazy thing about it is people only do the only thing that's good about his music now is his hooks.
Don't let me get in the head. It was cold. I'm listening to it and I'm like, well, because that's what Drake. He makes everything sound good.
Yeah,
that's his major gift. He makes everything sound good. So he's sitting there like, don't let me. It's like this could have been a song of like a general song of everybody feeling themselves, but instead. It's like you listen to the song and it's like you could have dropped this instead of Hard Part 6, because it sounded like a direct response to Not Like Us.
You know what, bro?
But anyway,
y'all let us know if y'all want us to get back into this, because it seems like we gonna probably just react to like the snippets and stuff, and then I don't know how we gonna do the album reviews anymore. Is we gonna be on Twitch or what y'all like? What y'all want us to do? Let us know.
Back on these dudes, though. Back on coast, bro. Back on the coast.
Yes.
Back on the coast, boy. I see. And you know what? They're also what I told you in the J. Cole video. And let me since the video is gone, I'll explain it. When we heard what some of the people said about Cole's album, they was talking about it's not his best album. We all can agree on that. That is not his best album.
It's called The Fall Off.
But then at the same time, like two things. One, it was good for what it was. It was meant to be, like he said, the fall off. Two, people need to look at the album from the perspective of, and it was help from somebody in the comments that made me realize this, while the video was still up, that this album overall was not really for the masses. This was paying homage to his hometown. Yeah. He's talking his stuff, and he's also paying homage to where he came from. Over in North Carolina, right? So, and obviously, and a lot of people did say the more they listened to the album, the better it got, which is good. But then my other thing is this. I heard some people say, along with what Joe Budden said. Joe Budden said 24 songs. He's monotone. He doesn't have the vocal range to really do 24 songs. So here's my little thing about that. And I'm going to tie it back into a coast here. Cole, to me, if I had to compare it to a basketball player right now, is Tyrese Halliburton. So here's my thing. Tyrese Halliburton, when they were talking about, he's not a superstar, why y'all calling him a superstar? And I was trying to tell people, like, bro, because his style of point guard is not being represented in today's era of point guards. When Steph Curry, who was the main forefront of that, but you can include Westbrook, the rise of D Rose, these high offensive point guards that run the league nowadays is what's taking over. So the thing is, you go back to the 90s and early 2000s, you had pure point guards. And you had your guys like Nash, you had Jason Kidd, but I'm going to stay on Jason Kidd. I called Tyrese Halliburton this generation's Jason Kidd, because Jason Kidd will put the Nets in contention for the playoffs. They will go to the NBA Finals. They didn't win the NBA Finals. But the thing is, there wasn't no superstars on the team for real. They had some guys that could get buckets, but everybody knew that team was not doing nothing if it ain't for Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd wasn't dropping 25, 30 a night. He will still have some nights that he does. But nothing happens with that team unless it goes through his style of play. That's what made him the superstar on the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, not Brooklyn Nets. At that time, it was the New Jersey Nets. So, now we go to Tyrese. Same thing. The only difference is Tyrese is clutch. That man can have 6 points throughout the whole game, while somebody else on the team got like 20, somebody got 15, somebody might inch up there and get 25. When it's the final couple seconds, they want Tyrese to have the ball in their hand.
Yeah.
I say all this to say this. I have said before, J. Cole, if he was in the 90s or early 2000s, I personally think he would be straight up in the GOAT debate. He already is in the GOAT debate, but further into the GOAT debate like Jay-Z and Nas is. Because if you go to the rappers back then, what did they do? They were monotone. They found their sound and they stuck with it, and everybody loved it. That's why I call J. Cole a pure rapper, because he's not doing
a pure MC.
Right. He's not doing the make everything sound good like Drake. And then even with Kendrick is a pure MC. Well, he is an MC,
he
but
know how to infatuate his voice.
There you go. He's innovative. He's innovative. That's what
Kendrick,
it is.
But
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's how Kendrick goes into his deliverance and everything. Changes his voice, like you said. Changes certain flows and this, that, it does all types of stuff. Even Drake changes his flows.
He said he was monotone, but he was whoa, like, he was in that singing and shit.
So that's the only other thing he goes to, right? But when he's rapping, he just sticking to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
So the thing is, we're in an era that really don't be appreciating that for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is doing the extra stuff, the auto-tune, rapping in 25 different flows, and that is perfectly fine. The thing is, when you find somebody who can rap their butt off in one way and can't nobody else do that but him, well, y'all gotta appreciate that, bro. Y'all gotta appreciate that, bro. So, and the thing is, who is his idol? Nas. Nas, bro, come on, bro.
People don't like influence, and then if you influenced by, if you put your influence in music, it seems like everybody be like, oh, it sounds like this, it sounds like that, or it seems like he just, bro, appreciate the music. This is the last album, bro.
Well,
you say he's gonna be a producer or whatever, but that's fine.
There is something out there saying that, because you remember that list that he had, and there was supposed to be off season, then It's a Boy, then Fall Off. Well, then everybody was talking about, well, we didn't get It's a Boy. And I think somebody said, either it was Cole himself or somebody within his team saying, oh, that's still coming. Mm-hmm. And just that because of the time and everything that was going on, Cole felt it was best to drop Fall Off first. So we might be getting one more for sure. He did announce the tour, though. He announced the tour. August 11th, he'll be in Chicago. Anyway, but back to Coast. So I say all this about Cole and all that I said to say this. I see Coast Contra as pure rappers, got that, pretty much all the songs y'all heard, they use a lot of old school style beats and all the rest of that stuff. They have their own, they each have their own flow.
A-track, bro.
They had an 8-track in that one video, right?
The fuck?
They all have their own flow and they stick to it. And it's good, and they be rapping. Ain't that what we supposed to be caring about at the end of the day? That they're actually rapping.
Hip-hop is getting way farther from what hip-hop was before. And it seems like people are so used to this new hip-hop that they can't even appreciate the OGs doing it anymore. And it's more like, oh, he's innovating and this and that, but the same old rappers that's rapping now are innovating in what they're doing too. It's just not in the same way that you like it. It's not in the sound that you like it. So, hey, y'all put in the comments if y'all want to know that. And then what we going to next? We going to that WWE event, bro. I feel like we should record it.
That's next week, though. We still got to get. This weekend first. We got to get Baby King. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Baby King.
The weekend after is when we had the Elimination Chamber.
So. Yeah,
at the UC. Oh my goodness, bro.
What time we getting done?
Bro, Trick Williams better be in that, bro.
You work?
What?
Or you calling off?
When?
Saturday.
I already got the day off.
Alright.
The Elimination Chamber, right?
We going down there early again, so We should record.
Oh yeah, it's the United Center better go pull up early. My goodness.
We should record.
I don't know. They do got better traffic though than Allstate does though. I'll give them that. But yeah.
We can get some good food down there too.
You ain't lying, bro. I'll tell you this. Exiting United Center is way better than exiting Allstate. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Me and Everett was when we went to a Bulls game. Yeah, it was packed. We was out there in like 20 minutes though. You wait up there at Allstate.
Let's go, y'all. we back with the videos. We gonna start doing more vlogs. We gonna start being out there a little bit more. Reaction videos is like, that's our go-to. We still gonna do reaction videos. We're gonna try to do a little bit more.
We need to expand since they doing us dirty, bro. We got to. They've been doing us dirty, bro. We gotta expand, bro. We gotta do more on this end.
Yeah, this is gonna be our sign to push the channel a little bit more into a creative mode. So, y'all stay up, man.